our words are more important than we think. And even more important than our words, the feeling we have behind our words, I think, is more important than we think. Hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by. I'm getting ready for bed and been thinking a lot about words for most of my life, really, but especially lately as I'm building a course on overcoming my own limiting beliefs and doing lots of writing in the last few years on that, and lots of growing, lots of self growth work, lots of generational work, lots of work in general, lots of flow too, and work. In any case, one of the main things I've learned in the midst of all this work is how magic words are, how important words are, and also that we shouldn't give them as much weight sometimes as we do, or that they're maybe not as important as we think. Although, I don't know. So I've been one who's been known to curse a lot, and I still do, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, because I think the vibration when I curse, the vibration of that is often very authentic and works for me, at least for now. Now, as I work on my own internal vibration, I might feel like cursing less and less. That could happen. But if I feel like it, I'm going to curse. And I say curse because I'm being PC or something, but actually not, because I'm paying attention to matching my words to my intended vibration, basically. And it gets tricky with words because, like, take curse words are a perfect example. Sometimes we have different, in fact, pretty much all the time, we have various filters for different, I have different filters from your filters. And so we can have common agreed upon meaning, and indeed that's how language works. We have a lot of common agreed upon meaning. And yet those subtle filters of the feeling of words can vary greatly. For example, take silence. I grew up in a household where silence was used, the silent treatment was used as punishment, and being told to shut up was like a curse word. It was actually worse than cursing, saying shut up in my household. So the vibration of that word is filtered, is colored a little bit with that experience for me. And I still totally appreciate, the sounds of silence and how silence can be a wonderful, beautiful form of communication. And yet I have that personal filter that sometimes colors the vibration of it. So I think that's a good example of how it's important not to get too hung up on the words, but to rather pay attention to the intended vibration as we're communicating with each other. And both with, curse words all the way through what might be called more mundane everyday words like silence and other things. So every word, we have our own little experiences that bring that color to it. But if we can pay attention to each other's intended vibration, and that takes practice, but you can get better and better at it. I'm getting better and better at it. I'm not, I don't know that there's any pinnacle of like being perfect at it, because this whole life is a dynamic, ever-changing kind of, evolving thing. It's pretty spectacular. I'm excited about it. And I'm ready for bed. So I hope you'll add some comments and questions if you have any of those. Look in the description for ways you can support me. I got some great projects on the horizon. I got some books published. I got some music out there. I'm getting ready to embark on this huge, amazing next. I say huge, and that's what I need to get over. The next step for me is this big amphitheater and global network of play and unity and exploration. I'm working on my vivid vision articulation and pictures of it so that you can get a better idea and join me. Check out my description for more information on that, and head on over to my website if you're interested. And until next time, as always, I wish you love, laughter, lightheartedness, peaceful conflict resolution, productive confrontations. I got some stories about some of those, but I'll save them for another day and wish you, don't forget to play every day, and sweet dreams.